This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so today we will see some practicals. 2 days we done theory, so let's do some practicals. So today, what we will do, we will see from where we can download the VirtualBox and how to download and which version we will download. So this is the virtualbox.org link. So when you open it, this link, so this will open a window like that. So in that download section, go to download section and go to Windows host, and when you click Windows host, it will download this exe file. So this is the way you will download the VirtualBox. Whatever the latest version you want, you can download. Okay, and then we had Oracle Linux delivery storage, where all the software is there. So it require your personal account on Oracle .com site. So nothing is required, your support account or your company account. So just create a normal user account with personal mail ID on oracle.com, and after that, from that login and password, you can log into this site edelivery.oracle.com. And in that, I want to show you today Oracle Enterprise Linux 7.5 installation. So just in the search box, you have to type Oracle Linux. It will display all the latest or old Linux version, and in that we will choose 7.5 version. So like this. So when you choose and select, it will display in view item, and from there you will say continue. It will display the architecture. So you can choose 64-bit architecture, and it has many files actually. So total is 14.1 GB. So don't download everything, only download ISO image. And after that, you have to accept the agreement, and you can kind of continue. And in that, see, at the end you will get this ISO image V975367. So you have to check it that and then you can download. So when you will download, it will first start the download manager, and from download manager you can say next, and then your ISO image start downloading. So this is the way you can do that. Okay, clear? So let's move to site. So this is my VirtualBox site, and in that I'm going download section, and right now 7.08 version is latest. So when I click Windows host, it will download the exe file. It will almost 106 MB. Okay, and after that you have to execute this VirtualBox. So I have already VirtualBox. So just in document, I am showing how to do that. First, run the exe file. It will display this pop-up window. You can say next, and then it will ask about where you are creating and all everything. So you can change the location if you want from browse section, and then you can say next, and after next it will ask to create the shortcut and options. So I have chosen all the options, and then do next, and then it will say proceed with the installation. Then you can say yes, and now it will say ready to install. Then you will click on install button, and then it will start writing installation, right? So this is the way you will do that, the VirtualBox installation, and then you have to finish. So this box will come after installation. Clear, guys? So already I have this VirtualBox. So here this we will create new virtual machine, and same way, this is my Oracle e-delivery site. So I will say Oracle Enterprise Linux, then search. So in that, see 7.5. So when you click on this, so it will add it to download. So just go to view item, and in that it is showing. Then you say continue. So when you say continue, choose the architect, that is 64-bit, and then do it continue. Okay, and just a second. Okay, continue, and at the end you will this I received and accept the Oracle license agreement, and then continue, and here uncheck everything. Okay, my god. And in the last, this ISO image, that is 4.1 GB, and when you say download, it will start a new window, and your SS download manager is enabled or downloaded. When you click on it, it will say to begin the download, then you say next, and it will start downloading it. Okay, so this is the way you can download the software of Oracle Enterprise Linux. Clear, guys? So I am stopping because I already downloaded it, so no need to this. Okay, clear. So I am closing this, and back to here. Okay, now everything is done. Now how to create virtual machine? So when you click on name machine, so first you will give the name, your folder location, type is Linux, version is Oracle 64-bit, then you will say next, and it will ask the memory size. So I will give 8 GB, 8192. Then you will say next, it will ask the hard disk. So by default, create virtual hard disk option will display, so no need to change it. And then hard disk file type is also by default VDI, so no need to change it. And then storage I will choose dynamically, so I will choose that. And when you say next, it will give the final location where your VDI will create, and you can update or modify the storage also. So I'm using 50 GB, so I will modify it. Okay, and then your machine will be created. So like this you will create the virtual machine. Okay, clear? So let's do the practical. So first 9. So I will say 19C, uh, old, and everything is Linux version X. Oh, sorry, 64. Then here you will say 8192. Then next, create virtual hard disk now. Then VDI, no need to change dynamically. Now here you can see 12 GB is by default. So I will say 50 GB, and I will choose D location actually. So here I will create. So just save it and then create. So when you say create, quickly your machine will be created, because we said dynamically. So in dynamically it will not allocate the storage. When you do the work, it will gradually increase the size of the virtual box. Okay, if you choose fixed size, then it will take time to create the virtual box. Clear? Now come to the document. So when you created the virtual machine, then you need to do some setting. So first go to general section. In general, go to advanced and choose this bidirectional option in both. Why I am choosing this? Because I want to copy from host to virtual machine or virtual machine to host. So that's why I don't want to be trouble in that. So that's why we are choosing this option. Okay, then after that we will go to system, and we will choose optical and hard disk. And RAM is 8 GB actually. And then same page we have the option of pointing device. So you have to choose this actually. because mouse movement, when you are moving to virtual machine you required control key, when you are coming out from virtual box you required control key. So that's why I want free movement of my mouse, so I will choose this option as a USB tablet, please remember that. And after that, processor, I have 12 processors, so I will say 4, choose that. And then display, no need to do anything. And a storage, I will go to controller section, then I will go to optical drive. When I click, it will open my file location. I will choose that file which I have downloaded. So this is Oracle Enterprise Linux 7.5 ISO image. So when you choose it, it will come to like that, controller ID. Okay. And after that, go to controller SATA section and choose right side, use host IO cache, that for speed purpose actually. Okay. And then audio, just uncheck. And then network, this is single instance, so we choose only 2 adapter. So in one adapter I will choose host only adapter, and private I will not choose. And in second adapter I will choose bridge adapter. Okay, so these two things we will choose, and allow all for that. And then serial port, no need to go into that section. Then in shared folder, I want my base location folder should be display on my virtual box, so I will choose this option and I will choose auto mount. When you say okay, your folder will be displayed like that. So now you are good to go to start the Linux Enterprise, Oracle Enterprise Linux installation. Clear, guys? Any questions so far? Now come to settings. In general, go to advanced, bidirectional, bidirectional, then system, just uncheck and choose it and up it. Then processor 4, then display, no need to change, storage empty, click on optical drive. So already ISO image, actually in morning I have shown the practical, so that's why it is there. Otherwise you can go and you have this folder. Okay, so now this comes and come to controller, use host IO, audio uncheck, network, just take host only adapter, go to advanced, allow all, then adapter 2, enable it, and bridge adapter and allow all. So all done. Serial port, no need to. USB, just disable it. Sorry, excuse me. Machine folder and the path. Okay, so in this you can choose actually the folder location of the software. Okay, so suppose this is my location, so I say mount. Okay, so this is done like that. So now you had everything set. Okay, now come to again notes. So first, when you start the machine, so this pop-up window come and you will have to enter it, and after that it will start the checking, so this checking, so just escape it and you will get this first page. In that your option should be English, and then it will display all three sections. So first go to localization. In that, click on date and time. When you click on date and time, it will display a map of India. You choose it, it will choose Asia Kolkata, and at the bottom you can choose the timing, you can check the date. Excuse me. And after that you will say done. Then you will go to next section, that is keyboard. And in keyboard, you when you click on it, it will say English US, so done it. And then go to language support. When you click, it will say English, so please take care of this two option. and then you will go to software location or section. Then in installation source, just click. It will display the device which you map, ISO image. No need to change anything over here. Then go to next section, software selection. That is very important. So in that you will get these options. So I will go with server with GUI, and right side you have to choose options. So you can choose large system performance, you can choose network, you can choose performance tool, and then you can choose compatible libraries, development tools. So these all options you will choose. And after that, go to system section. In that, installation destination tab, when you click on it, it will display the hard disk size, and then it will say automatically you want partition or you want to configure. So I will prefer to go my partitioning, so I will choose this option. So when I choose this option, it will come like that. So in this option you have to choose standard partition. Okay, and from plus sign I will add every partition. So when you press plus, so first I will go with boot, so you can give 2 GB, and then I will when you okay, it will display over here. Then again you will say plus, then it will say I will choose temp location and give it for 10 GB. Actually it was rack, so no need to give 10 GB, you can give 2 GB, minimum 1 GB you can give for temp location. Then temp file will be display partition, and then again press the plus button. Then I will use swap. So if my RAM is 8 GB, so 8 into 1.5, so that is the formula. So my swap will be 12 GB for my this machine. Okay, so when you say done, then swap will display over here. Then again press the plus button, and then I will go everything to my starting point, that is root, actually root mode point. Okay, and then it will done. Then we say submit, and then it will display like that, and then accept, and then go to KDUM section, just uncheck the KDUM, and then go to network part. So network, we will provide the IP of my machine. For network I will not provide any IP. Okay, but this is rack PDF, that's why it is showing three IPs. One is public, one is private, one is internet. Okay, so don't get confused. So here you have to give the host name. So I will give the host name and then apply. Then my host name will be displayed like that. See that? Rack 1 local domain. Then I will go for IP. So when I say for first IP, that is public. So when I say on, then go to configure. Then it will open a pop-up window. Go to general section and check these two boxes, and then go to IP4 setting, and in that take it manual, and then add the IP, add the net mask, and gateway you can put 0000. Okay, if you are not putting your machine on internet. So that is done. Now for internet I will do this thing. Yeah, so just on it, go to configure section, and in general only check two boxes and then save it. No need to set the IP for internet. Okay, so this is my internet IP. And then security policies, just off the security policies, and then you are begin with installation. Okay, so this is the way when you install the installation process. You have to set the root password, you have to create the one user. Okay, so I have set the root password for there, so that is my root password. Then user creation, I will go and click on it. So I'm putting my name and checkbox everything and password, and now user is created. So it will almost install 1400 plus packages according to your checkbox selection. And when everything is done, then it will say reboot, and then when you reboot again, it will say license information. So you have to uh, accept the license agreement, and then you want any change in network, you can do again, but I don't want, so I will say finish configuration. And then this username Ahmad will come. Root will not display, so you have to click on not listed, and then you will type the username root and then password. Okay, after that this box will come, so no need to do anything, just check that English is selected, then do next. Then keyboard English US next, then privacy take it off, and then no need to go for this account, just skip it, and then you are ready to go to use Oracle Enterprise Linux server. Okay, so like that this will come. Okay, clear. So this is, and after the machine you will check these things, whether what is your architecture, what is host name, net is working or not, like that. Okay, so that's it for the theory part. Now move to machine. So just I am starting the machine. Okay, so this is machine is started. Now this window comes, just press the enter. Okay, in notes I have posted every screenshot, so you will not get confusion. Okay, if suppose you are not able to understand, so here you have to skip the disk checking. Okay, so I have skipped, now it is starting everything. So now it's starting everything. Now this window come, just say next. So it is taking time, so just wait. Go to date, go to India. So automatically Asia Kolkata select. Time is 10:22. Date is 17/7. Everything is perfect. Done. Then keyboard, choose English. Done. Then language, automatically it is chosen. No need to change. So these three section is done. Now go to software installation. By default it is showing ISO image. No need to change. Then go to software selection, choose server with GUI, and then you can choose hardware monitoring tool, then large system performance, then network performance tool, then virtualization tool, virtualization client, then compatible development tools, system administration tools. Okay, so choose it that and then done. So it will take few second, and then it will highlight it again, then go to next section, that is system. Yeah, so done. Now go to installations destination. So here see 50 GB is showing. Now I will say I will configure the partition. So done. So see that LVM is by default, so no need to LVM. Just select standard partition, then press, then boot, and 2 GB, then add mount point. So see that 2 GB is displaying. Now go to again mount point. Temp is not configured actually, so we have to type it. Then I will say 2 GB for that also. So temp is also coming. Then swap is by default display, so just give 12 GB for RAM, so swap comes. Now almost 34 GB is left, so all 34 GB I am giving to my mount point of root. Okay, that is a starting point of Linux file system. Okay, so now everything is done. So when you say done, it will display all three, root, temp, and boot. Swap will not display in here. Okay, so it will create format, and type is XFS, and device type is SDA1, 3, and 5. Now KDUM, uncheck, done, and network part. So just first go to host name. So I will say 19C old. Okay, and apply. So when you apply, host name will change. Then go to here IP section, just enable it. So automatically it is taken 56106. I don't want this automatic. So just click it and go to general. So one checkbox is there, but I need to check both, and then go to IPv source setting and manual, and then add, and then type the IP 192.168 dot 56.71, and this is the mask of 255.255.255 0, and gateway 0.0.0.0. Okay, then save it. Okay, so see that my IP comes, and for internet only just enable it. Go to configure, go to general, just check it, this box, and save it. So automatically it is taking 121. Okay, so done. Now security policies, just take it off, and then done, and then you are begin for installation. Clear? So first it will create the partition, then start packaging installation process, and let's see how many package it has to install. So it will display 1400 plus something. Okay, so just wait for few minutes, and when this installation comes finish, it will say reboot. Okay, meanwhile when it is start the package installation, I will go for set the root password, and I will go for user creation Ahmad, and set the password meanwhile when it is doing installation. Okay, so just wait for to start the package. Okay, or you can go right now. Okay, it's up to you. So I'm setting the password, so that is done. Now root password is done. Now user creation Ahmad, and make it user administrator, and password done. So both the done. Now it is starting 1511. I have chosen more actually. So it's up to you to. Okay, for safety side I am choosing mostly everything. Okay, so now it is installing the package. Yeah guys, now any questions? I hope everything is clear till now. Whatever I was telling from the document first, and then I'm doing the practical, so you have better understanding in that. Your installation time will depend on your RAM and CPU. Okay, if you have less RAM, your installation will be very slow. So hardly it will take 10 minutes to finish this installation. Okay, clear guys? Those who paid that will get the actually. Otherwise, this is free workshop because we had with free workshop, and then after that we had paid workshop of CDB PDB. So those guy will get the documents. But this old architecture workshop is free. So in that only I can share the recording on my YouTube channel Oracle Right. So all the lectures recording you will get over there, because old architecture I am giving free to everyone, so that people can move from non-IT to IT section. And DBA is a very good field and very stable field. Starting is difficult, but nowadays starting is also not difficult because many companies are is hiring freshers. Okay, so after this training, you can apply as a fresher DBA in the companies in your city or in your state in India. Okay, so that was my motto to help the DBA community. Okay, so that's why this 30-hour workshop is totally free to everyone. Okay, and those who joined my paid workshop, that is new architecture, which I already told in first day, that was CDB PDB. So that after this we will do for CDB PDB workshop, but that is not free for everyone. Okay, so after this training, if you feel you want to join it, my paid workshop, you can join it. You can connect with my team. They will guide you. And in the market, this workshop cost, somebody is charging 10,000, somebody is charging 30,000, Oracle is charging 50 plus, so like that. But I need to help the DBA community, so that's why I'm doing this task as a free, to at least understand the Oracle database, DBA job, and roles and responsibilities and all. Now 1400 is almost done. I think I have chosen one extra, that's why it crossed 1511. Otherwise, it will be 1486 package. Okay, so no worry. If you are adding more package, so nothing is costing you. Only installation process time will increase, and that's it. Actually, I'm not stopping the recording of installation because you need to see the every phase what it is going on. So you can see two things are changing. One is this one, and one is this one. So right now, Oracle Linux support is 145 countries, 29 languages, and 24 by 7 coverage. So I prefer Oracle Linux. Now package is done. Now it is performing post installation setup task. So see that it is blue screen is changing. Now it is showing join the conversation. So it's take more 2 3 minutes. So almost in 10 minutes it will finish when you choose when you have 8 GB RAM. If you have 10 GB, it will do faster. If you have 12 GB, it will do more faster. So it depends. Minimum requirement is 8 GB for 19C installation. You can install in 6 GB also. You can install in 4 GB also, but that will take too much time for installation. So if you have less memory, then you have to spend more time on installation. Now see that the syntax change, Oracle Linux, free to use, free to download, free to update. Okay, so performing post installation setup task is still going on. Any questions so far? Any doubt? No questions? Okay. Actually, today I choose the entire screen, so every time I need to share and off and on, so that's why. But in recording, it will comes everything, but it's okay. Okay, so today I have choose an entire screen because sometimes maybe I forgot and maybe I am on one screen and I'm telling different things. So that was happened I think in first session or second session in evening I think. Okay. Actually, we increase the package size numbers actually, so that's why it's taking time. Otherwise, it finish very fast. Now installing bootloader. Now it is almost now generating intra MFS. It is about to finish. Now running. So yeah, complete. So reboot. When you reboot, it will stop and start again. So it is stopping. Now it will start again. No need to do anything. Just reboot the tab. Click it, and now it comes with username. Okay, so license information it will come here. Done. Network you can recheck. Okay, so everything is perfect. So no need to change anything. Then finish the configuration. Now see, now type the username, then password, and then you will get the language, keyboard, privacy, and etc. Okay, so just next, keyboard is next, privacy is off, account is skip. Now start using Oracle Enterprise Linux, then close it. And now see my window is inside window is smaller and outside window is not coming big. So what I will do, I will go to device section. Okay. And in device, just install the guest edition. Okay. So just press the run button. When you run, it will pop up the window of terminal and it will install the guest edition. So after installation, reboot the machine, and then when next time your machine will come, it will be in bigger window. The red section which was is smaller, it will come in bigger window. Okay, so this is the last thing we need to do. I think I missed in my document this thing, so please take care of this. So when it will finish, it will say press return or something like. So you have to enter. Approximate, yeah, press return to close window, and after that right click open terminal, then init 6 is the command to restart the machine. I think for mouse actually I missed the USB tablet option, that's why my mouse is not releasing actually. Okay, so after getting this I will check that. So when I say not listed root, now see my screen is bigger. Just eject this side. Okay, so this is the device section, and here you will get, okay, and right click, and now yeah, in edit section go to increase the font size. So this is the font size. So here I am taking 20. Okay, select close, so now it's bigger. Okay, now say host name. So this is my host name. The uname hyphen a will display all architecture. Okay, and then I need to check whether my net is working or not. So this is the pinging command, and I'm checking to google.com. So it is coming. Okay, so it means net is perfect. Otherwise you can go to application and Firefox, and here you can check if you don't remember the command. Okay, so here I say google uh, .com because net is must. So this is working fine. Okay, clear. So rest you want to see IP of your machine. So IP config, if config, sorry, IP config is for Windows, my bad. Hmm. Yeah, so see that my machine IP is this 71, we set this now. So this is the IP we can give to the pupil outside, so that they can connect this machine. Okay, now I say init 0, so it will stop the machine. Okay, so just setting, I need to check that option actually. Yeah, this actually I missed that. So USB tablet should be chosen over here, that's why mouse was not moving. Or otherwise if you install that disk which we install actually, so from that also you will get a mouse movement free. Okay, clear. So yeah, that's it for today's session, and if you have any questions, any doubt, please ask. I am stopping the recording.